Just a little Raphael. Dark. Let's get into it. Just wanted to show you guys the little action figure / statue collection. This is my newest gift from the wife here. Strong man. He's pretty cool. It's not the Build-A-Figure, it's the new figure that came out. But anyway, yeah. Oh, strong guy. Sorry. Fucking strong man. Strong guy. He just looks so cool in the package. I love the bright color on him. The big wide chest and arms. I don't know. He just looked so cool I had to get him. And there's Gamerverse Juggernaut. Already did the review on him. And I just did the review unboxing on the statue. When the original Heat Boys, and I'll do a comparison with this one and the original one at the end. So all 4 original Heat Boys came out. Then they started releasing, I think, the translucent ones, the gold ones, and then the dark ones. I think these are going to be the last version of them using the mold for this. Lots of different accessories, totally different look. I mean, it does look cool. I'm going to get into this. The dragon arms. I mean, Heat Boys, this series here, there's such a ton of different ways to display them. I mean, you could use the dragon heads, the arms coming out. There's a lot of accessories in here, and I'm just telling you guys up front, I'm just going to try to trim a lot of the fat. Look at that. Trim a lot of the fat, get to the heart of the figure, show you guys as much as, possible. Because there's a lot. There's so many different ways and little, I don't know, clips, insertions, gadgets, whatever you want to call it, to just put this. So many dynamic poses. And you'll really get a... Like, it would just be way too long to keep it going. But at the end, like I did with the original one, I'll show you what kind of pose I'll keep them in, and then we'll go from there. All right. I'll just go through it tray by tray. Ooh, heavy. Look at that. Classic, heavy Heat Boys here. He came packaged better, but I had originally was going to do an interview that I had to cut short because of work. So, here's what he's looking like. These colors are amazing. Look at this. Reminds me of the CCS Gurren Lagann, where it's not black, it has like that purple to it, so it breaks it up. It's just this is a definite buy already. If you don't want to wait until the end of the review, this is it, boys. This is it. I'm gonna get. Look at that. Oni Raphael. Shit. It's fucking taped. Shoulder horns. Nice and metal. Got the head out. It looks like the mask might come off or up. Oh, yeah. That'd be cool if one of the turtles had just like a red eye. One turtle had like a, something going on. Boom. Number 2. So when the original Heat Boys came out, they released Mikey, who was number 3 before Wrath came out. So it was a little confusing, but so far, I don't know about the gold or any other editions I'm not collecting. I just collected the original and these ones. So I'm not sure if that's happened before, but so far they're coming out in the correct order. I already did a review on the Dark Leonardo. So if you watch that, you'll see. But now I'll be able to put these two with each other. So these are coming out in the correct order. So next should be Mikey. All right, head's clicked in. Look at that. Real quick, so here's the magnet to turn the lights on and off, like the rest of them. These little, I guess, weapon pauldrons, there's a lot going on, so I just want you to see. They're right there, in between the pole and the spike. I'm not sure if I'm going to be breaking them out, but if you don't see them again in the video, I wanted you guys to know what was going on. I'll throw these on. Yeah, all metal. All these spikes on his shoulders are metal. Yeah, these are... This guy is so cool. There's a little spot right here. So when you bend him forward, there was a plastic piece I already had taken off. So just make sure you pull this up so you don't get any scratches under there if you're doing the crouch. Just throwing it out there. The top of the head comes off the battery case. Just in case I forget, I said it before, but this thing's heavy. There's a lot of metal. You can feel like you don't have to look for the metal when you're touching it. I mean, you can feel the coldness. I mean, this thing, I think this one's better than Leo just because of the color scheme. Like the black with the dark purples and the red or maroon, whatever you want. This guy is he's a hot item right now. All of these guys I'm going to display with their scarves. All right. Oh, the guns are sick. Those revolvers. There is... Oh my God. I'm a sucker for these battery or, I don't know, tubes, man. I fucking love those things. The arms like before. Now you can replace the hands with the dragon heads, which are cool. I might do something like that because this guy's such a badass. I'm just going to say, wow. All plastic, but still, look at the way the jaw. It doesn't just open and close. Look at the articulation. How it swings back and opens. Look, these are what I'm talking about. Check this out. Big cannon. That's so sick. I don't know why I love this so much. So here's the thing. You can do... This is an example. You can do the dragon. You can put these on the hands. You could put you could put this in the mouth. You could use this as like a jetpack type of deal. It's just so cool. There's so many options with the Heat Boys. And here's the hand. Oh my God. This is metal. The whole... Wow, guys. This whole metal plate and spikes. That's so sick. So it's a real brass knuckle. Look at the pistons in there. I don't know. This is the type of shit I get excited for when you can see it. It moves. I don't know. There's metal everywhere. Easy. It's like I can just bend stuff without it worrying about being scratched or having to move too much shit out of the way. Good playability on the Heat Boys. I want to show you this real quick. This came in between the two trays. So this is technically next anyway. Leo came with one. I mean, this is great. Looks amazing. Here's the next tray. All metal. Size. Look at these two big shells for some reason. I'm going to check those out. Then the classic turtle you can put in the back. Build the party wagon. A couple more. I think these are extensions for the size. You also get this nice instruction booklet. I'm just going to leave it. Comes in every Turtles. And last but not least, I'll just get this out of the way. All the little doodads, attachments to hook up the weapons, the stand, the poles for the stand. These are the poles for the, I don't know the weapons, but the long size, I'll call them. But yeah, I'll have to get into this stuff to hook them up. What I'm going to do for a second, I'll play around with it, do a couple different looks, and get back to you, because there's a lot to go through in this guy. All right, I made a bit of a discovery here. What I really want to do, and I don't think that I'm doing it correctly, but this looks to me amazing now. So you can articulate the dragon head, but he's always going to have that little bend, okay? So there's probably another way to do it, but I'm just going to do it my way, because it looks pretty good and it's coming out decent. So you'd have to put the hand, so you want to grab the big arm, okay? If you want to do the dragon head at the end of the arms, like this, and have like a, like an arm coming off, that's what I want. I want these dragons to look like they're floating out. I want it to look cool. So if you're doing the same look, it's a little bit of a puzzle. There's only a certain amount of things that fit in the back of the dragon's stub here. And I think you're going to have to put the arms on the opposite hands just because of the way the thumbs and things fold. But get yourself this. And I think it's going to aim. You're going to use this to attach the dragon head. And you have to put it at an angle because of the way everything fits together. So you have to have it away from the thumb. Get all this stuff out of the way. You won't be able to push in the stub all the way. It'd probably be like 75% in all the way. Just like I said, there's a couple pieces of the dragon and things that are in the way. So what I did was pretty easy. I just folded this down, but it took me a second to figure it out. I'll tell you guys. So if you want, I think it's going to look cool. So if you want it to look the same way with like the dragons coming out of his back, kind of like Oni spirit type dragon. And then you'll put that in there. And like I said, he'll have a little bit of a permanent bend. So just make sure when you put it in, you're not rubbing up. Oh, this one went in all the way. Okay. I'll check it. Like I said, I just tried it. I got excited to show you guys. But yeah, that goes in all the way. You can move it a little. It opens. So I'm going to put it on and we'll get it going here. I think, oh, this one's backwards. Oh, yeah, I have the head on the same way. I just have to have flipped the head around and it'll be fine. So then, look. Yeah, you have to put it on because the arm is facing that way. And so just spin it around. I have this one on correctly. Like I said, it's not a perfect science. That's why this stub went on all the way. Now, when you put it in, it goes in about halfway, so I made a small mistake on that end. But when you do put it in, you can still get the mouths to open. Not all the way, but for the look I want, that's good enough. Yeah. Still get the mouth open. So, yeah. I'm going to put this together and show you guys. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, boys. Look at that. I was so excited to show you this. Dragon arms, just like I wanted. See, it looked like he had this in the pictures and on the box. But to be honest with you, it was him holding the gun attachments that I showed you. And it was his normal arms. But now, dragon. Yeah, that's about as far as they can open. That's fine. I'm going to put on his Oni mask soon. Look at that. I could go longer with it, but, you know, just because of space-wise, I mean, I could make these dragons. You can, you know, obviously you can do both longer. You can do one super long, like it's snaking around his body, and one shorter. I mean, one up, one down. You can pose this thing how you want. It took a little bit to kind of figure this one out, but once I got it, yeah, this look is too good. Now, let me break out the other Raphael. I'm not quite done yet, but see, he has his size going. And the major thing with him is how I have him set up. Those arms you can put like... So I basically made him into a drill rocket marine. He has the backpack. He can drill, bust through walls, bust through enemies. He's just a powerhouse. This one, let me fix that. The new one, and you see the different looks. I mean, besides obviously them being turtle, these are like two different figures. A lot of the same weapons, same attachments, but you have so many options. And you have just enough differences with the attachments and accessories with each of these to have two totally different looks. I mean, the dragon on this guy, amazing. I'd rather have this than the fists. You can see a lot of other mechas come out. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but if you guys know that have come out with the arms and things like that, backpack arms or whatnot. Yeah. So, there are going to be a couple different... Use your imagination. There's going to be a couple different ways you can hook it up. I actually was able to put a blade into the mouth. See, it's, you know... You just won't be able to push it back too much. But I could put the blades in the mouth. They don't open up all the way, but I got them to the point where if I wanted to do a couple blades. Let me throw one in here. Double blade, bitch. Look at that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to be quick with the review, and it's already fucking 20 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just playing with this thing. I'm having some fun with it. So anyway, yeah. Let me get you out of here. This thing's heavy. Plenty of accessories. I mean, just so cool. And I definitely wanted to show you. Every Heat Boys, I think I have a little tweak that's kind of not supposed to be there, but it is. I found a way to add these on. And I mean, it's like, I love it. To be able to put the blades in there too. Because it looks like he's holding like, it looks almost like the hand's holding like a sword, like a short size sword weapon. Fucking sick, man. You're welcome, guys, for this one. Just make it look good. Play around with it. But use the handles that you're supposed to use. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, hit me up. This is it. Boom. Heat Boys. Next is Mikey. Then we're going to do Donnie. We're going to have a whole comparison going on. All right? Stay tuned. Peace.